Alright, we are now beginning Yakuza 6. Sheesh. Them graphics are nuts. Alright, we're gonna read these to get a quick recap. The events of Yakuza. October 1995, Kamurocho, one of Asia's largest entertainment districts. In this town, swirling with desire and violence, lived a Yakuza by the name of Kazuma Kiryu, a lieutenant advisor of the prestigious Dojima family, but he was better known as the Dragon of Dojima. He was a rising star, and soon he would take over a family of his own. At Kiryu's side was his best friend, Akira Nishikiyama. The two grew up together in Sunflower Orphanage and swore their oaths to the Tojo clan's Dojima family on the same day. The pair was often joined by Yumi Sawamura, another of Sunflower's orphans whom they treated like a younger sister. The happy days where the three of them would get together and drink at the upscale bar, Serena, are some of Kiryu's fondest memories. But one stormy night, their lives changed forever. I don't know if I want to read all these, to be honest, but the patriarch of the Dojima family, Sohei Dojima, kidnapped Yumi, prompting Nishikiyama to shoot him in a blind frenzy. Kiryu arrived at the scene to find Nishikiyama still holding the smoking gun, and Kiryu made a fateful decision. In order to ensure Nishikiyama could still be around for his ill sister, Kiryu took the gun in his hand and sent both Nishikiyama and Yumi out of the building. Took the gun in his hand. That day, Kiryu became a patriarch killer, a crime above all crimes in the criminal world of the Yakuza. Kiryu was jailed and expelled from the organization, and Yumi suffered from traumatic memory loss disappeared from the hospital. Obviously not the best reader, but 10 years passed. December 2005, Kiryu emerges from prison to a changed world. Nishikiyama had lost his sister and suffered greatly in the 10 years, and as a result had twisted into a monster, obsessed with power and climbing the ranks of the Tojo clan. Not even Shintaro Kazuma, patriarch of the Kazuma family and founder of the Sunflower Orphanage, a father figure to them both, could stay Nishikiyama's dark transformation. In a meeting of the Tojo clan's direct patriarchs, Nishikiyama, now patriarch of his own family, exposed the fact that 10 billion yen had been stolen from the clan's coffers. In the ensuing chaos, the Tojo clan's third chairman, Masaru Sera, was murdered, and an assassination attempt was made on Kazuma right before Kiryu's eyes. And as the Tojo clan crumbled, Goro Majima, the Mad Shimano, began to play in the ashes. The conflict nearly escalated into a civil war, and the shadow of the Nishikiyama family loomed over the incident. As Kiryu became embroiled in the Tojo clan's internal conflict, he continued to search for Yumi, who was still missing after all these years. Seeking clues at Serena, he learned that Yumi had a younger sister by the name of Mizuki. Believing Mizuki to be his only lead, Kiryu plunged into the darkness of the city to find her. But Mizuki's trail was no warmer than Yumi's, and as all hope began to fade, Kiryu finally caught his break. He encountered a young girl who claimed to be the daughter of Mizuki. The girl's name was Haruka Sawamura. Despite being only 9 years old, she came to Kamurocho herself in hopes of finding her mother, Mizuki. Like Kiryu, Haruka too had grown up in Sunflower Orphanage, and her aunt Yumi had entrusted her with a pendant said to be worth 10 billion yen. The criminal underworld was drawn to the girl and the pendant like moths to a flame. Kamurocho began engulfed in conspiracy and betrayal, and Nishikiyama at the heart of the conflict. Kiryu and Haruka finally come to Kazuma, who was able to explain the whole truth of the incident. Haruka was in fact Yumi's daughter. Mizuki was simply Yumi's alias, created to protect her from the politician by the name of Kyohei Jingu. Not only did the Tojo clan's missing funds actually belong to Jingu, but he was also Haruka's father. Jingu had manipulated the Tojo clan from the shadows in an effort to dispose of his scandalously illegitimate daughter. In an effort to chip away at his power, Kazuma, Yumi, and Sera had teamed up to steal his 10 billion yen. To reclaim his money, Jingu singled out Nishikiyama's ambition to become the successor to the late Sera and used that as a means to an end. The two both stood to gain, as Nishikiyama would become the fourth chairman. However, the Tojo clan's true successor was written in the secret will of Sera, with Kazuma as its witness, none other than Kiryu Kazuma. Declaring this to Jingu, Kiryu crushed him and his entire special forces unit and then settled the score with Nishikiyama. An explosion rocked the Millennium Tower where the money had been held. As money flooded into the streets, the people who Kiryu cared about more than anyone in the world breathed their last. Yumi, who shielded Kiryu from a bullet fired by Jingu. Oh, Yumi. She breathed her last breath. Duh. Nishikiyama, who in his final moments smiled at Kiryu as he ignited the bomb to take accountability for his actions and end the bloodshed. In that moment of despair, Kiryu had lost his will to go on, but there in front of him was Haruka, now the only living legacy of Yumi, the woman he'd come to love. Kiryu took Haruka's hand, the dragon of Dojima and the girl worth 10 billion yen took their first steps together. Cute. Just 4 more of these to go. That's a funny. She looks funny. December 2006, so only a year later, Kazuma Kiryu became the legendary yakuza who had ascended to the Tojo clan's 4th chairman and retired the same day. Like, I hate this. But in the wake of the 10 billion yen incident, the Tojo clan weakened, having lost its prominent leaders in the turmoil. The Eye of the Omi Alliance, Western Japan's largest yakuza organization, turned east. To avoid an all-out war, the Tojo clan's 5th chairman, Yukio Terada, told Kiryu of a plan to broker peace with the Omi. However, the Omi Alliance made their first move, assassinating Yukio Terada and turning all-out war between the two factions into a fearsome reality. Without a chairman to lead them, Kiryu took Terada's place at the negotiation table, dragging an unlikely candidate back into the fold, should things turn for the worse. Daigo Dojima. Daigo was the son of Sohei Dojima, and the mark of patricide still hung over Kiryu for his murder. The night before the meeting with the Omi Alliance was to take place in Sotenbori, Osaka. Kiryu met a new foe, the Dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda. Goda was patriarch of the Goryu clan, and none other than the son of Jin Goda, the 5th chairman of the Omi Alliance. There's only room for one dragon in this world, boasting of grand fireworks about to be set off as if on cue. The Kazuma family office in Kamurocho went up in flames. Ryuji ignited his coup with his own father as the kindling. As negotiations between Kiryu and Goda began, Ryuji's Goryu clan infiltrated the proceedings, laying bare his desire to conquer the world of the Yakuza. Forced into cooperation with the police, Kiryu began working alongside Kaoru Sayama from the Osaka PD's 4th Division to stop Ryuji Goda. Through this alliance, it became apparent that a tragedy that occurred over 20 years ago in Kamurocho was connected to them both. The Jingwon Mafia, a Korean mainland crime syndicate, was all but wiped out in a raid organized by Sohei Dojima in the early 1980s. Under Dojima's orders, it was none other than Shintaro Kazuma, the man who raised Kiryu, who led the raid. But there were survivors, including a very young Ryuji Goda. The survivor of the massacre desired nothing but revenge, and over 20 years later, the opportunity arose in the chance to envelop the Tojo clan in an all-out East versus West war. Sheesh. One of the massacre survivors was in fact Yukio Terada, who had staged his death in order to set the plot in motion, but to Terada, revenge was both his destiny and his burden. Excuse me. As the events of the massacre came to light, Kaoru Sayama discovered that she was actually the half-sister of Ryuji Goda, but as the bonds of blood thickened, so too did it spill. Kiryu stood in the center of the pool, seeking to end the cycle of hatred and revenge. It was only Ryuji Goda who fought not for blood but for pride. He wanted nothing more than to surpass the legendary Yakuza and to becoming the sole surviving dragon. There's only room for one dragon in the world? Yeah, y'all said that. With the schemers and conspirators of the Jingwon Mafia pleading out of the picture, Kiryu and Ryuji prepared for a showdown. It's so clean. The true dragons roared as he threw themselves into an all-out battle for supremacy. It was Ryuji who finally fell. The war of East versus West fell silent as the conflict between two dragons decided its fate. No shots of Ryuji's tattoo at all. Alright, 2009, so 3 years later. Ryukyu-gai, Okinawa, a southern tropical island practically a world removed from the daily grind of Kamurocho. Kiryu and Haruka returned to their roots, becoming the proprietors of Morning Glory Orphanage, living amongst a small group of children with no relatives. But not even this remote beach was safe from the Yakuza. Only a year ago, the Yudo family had served them an eviction notice in an effort to clear the land for the building of a luxury resort along the coast. Shigeru Nakahara, patriarch of the Ryudo family, believed the resort was the key to a future of prosperity for Okinawa, despite his love for the quiet serenity that such a resort would destroy. Kiryu's resolve to protect the home of these children showed Nakahara what would be lost in the process, and a friendship was forged. But not more than a year later, Nakahara was shot. Sheesh. Kiryu could not contain his rage. Nakahara's adopted daughter, who saw the culprit, drew his face, and Kiryu could and Kiryu could not believe his eyes. It was a spitting image of Kazuma, his father figure, who had died in his arms. Pretty good artist, I'll say. Not long after, news of another shooting reached Kiryu. Daigo Dojima, whom Kiryu had entrusted the future of the Tojo clan to, was also shot by a mysterious assassin resembling Kazuma. So much shooting, bruh. An attack on the 6th chairman was enough to stir the Tojo clan's newly risen officers to action. Yoshitaka Mine, patriarch of the Hakuho clan, Tsuyoshi Kanda, 3rd patriarch of the Nishikiyama family, Go Hamazaki, patriarch of the Hamazaki family. With Daigo out of the picture, all of them began to play their hands, and the ensuing clash pulled Kiryu and his friends into the fold. Kiryu was forced to return to Kamurocho to discover the truth. A foreign arms stealing organization had lit the spark of the conflict. What does this guy have to do? He's dead in one, right? Anywho, I guess I'm overthinking it. Black Monday was a statement, and at its head, a man named Andre Richardson. Ryuzo Tamiya, the Japanese Minister of Defense, had allied with the American CIA to lure out Black Monday. He'd leaked information about the production of a ballistic missile system to lure Richardson to Japan. And he took the bait, but the CIA was also sent an agent to assist in his capture, Joji Kazuma, younger brother of Shintaro Kazuma. Tamiya revealed that the missile system and the resort development were both in truth tactics employed to bring Black Money to the surface, but the CIA had its own agenda, and Tamiya had no means of controlling the streak of blood left in Joji Kazuma's wake. To stop him, he turned to Kiryu. Meanwhile, back in Okinawa. Oh, we're already at the end of this, damn. The Tojo clan's struggle for dominance ended with Mina on top. He allied with the Tamashiro family of Ryukyugai, and Morning Glory Orphanage could not withstand their combined might. A surprise attack leveled their structure, but Morning Glory was not the only casualty. Rikia, the young captain of the Ryudo family, was shot by Tamashiro and died in Kiryu's arms. The attack on innocent lives was too much for Kiryu to take, and he clenched his fist, preparing to take on Mina in earnest. Yeah, he was a likable character. I liked him a lot. Unfortunate. Mina had triumphed through his secret connection to Black Monday. He'd joined the Yakuza out of admiration for their life bonds that no amount of money could sever. But it was Daigo Dojima who saw the true value in the humanity of his subordinates, who became Mina's obsession. He rose through the ranks of the Tojo clan with Daigo as his impetus. But with Daigo in critical condition after the gunshot wound, Mina entered a downward spiral of despair. Sick. See, we got a tattoo shot of Mina and not for Ryuichi, though. Shame. Mina came to the conclusion that Daigo was in no condition to live as he once had, and resolved to end his life to carry on the Tojo clan's legacy. Although Kiryu and Mina had both grown up as orphans, there could not be a bigger gulf in their ideologies, and the two men clashed. The battle came to an end with Black Monday's leader, Andre Richardson, pointing his gun at Mina. It was Daigo, arising from his comatose state, who saved Mina, but Mina, seeing the error of his ways, chose to take accountability in his own way, falling to his death with Richardson before Kiryu and Daigo's eyes. As things settled down, Kiryu made ready to leave Kamurocho once more when a familiar face appeared in the crowd. Go Hamazaki, the disgraced former Tojo clan patriarch. Blaming Kiryu and the Tojo for having lost everything, Kiryu offered a hand of reconciliation, and Hamazaki responded by thrusting a knife into Kiryu's ribs. Faced with death, you're capable of almost anything. Those were the words Kiryu spoke to Hamazaki in the final moments, and they were true of both Rikia and Mina as well. As he healed, Kiryu helped to piece Morning Glory back together, brick by beam, looking out upon a peaceful horizon. That was a rough read. Holy crap. I'm illiterate, I guess. 2 more to go. So 4 years later, right? I think. Well, I don't remember. I lost count. March 2010, a serial killer was loose in Kamurocho, and the tension was both thick and volatile. A loan shark by the name of Shun Akiyama rose to prominence as the lifeline of Kamurocho for loaning money to the type of people a normal loan company would turn away at the door. Every jungle needs its line. Akiyama believed that with Kazuma Kiryu out of the picture, Kamurocho had gone to the beasts. Freaking Kiryu is like a Batman, dog. One Yakuza to earn Akiyama's respect was Hiraoki Arai, a captain of the 3rd string Tojo clan affiliate called Kanemura Enterprises. But when a minor turf dispute erupted into a gun battle, Arai put a decisive end to it, and the rival Ueno Seiwa agitated before disappearing into the night. All it took was a bullet to shatter the fragile peace of the day. The reconciliation efforts between the Tojo clan's 6th chairman and Daigo Dojima and the Ueno Seiwa's captain, Isao Katsuragi, deteriorated with the honor of both organizations on the line. Damn, clean in the center. 25 years ago, an incident occurred that neither the Tojo clan nor the Ueno Seiwa clan could ever forget. 18 Ueno Seiwa yakuza were gunned down by Taiga Saejima, a young member of the Tojo clan Sasai family. Saejima was sentenced to death and was still waiting his execution from a prison cell in 2010. As the events in Kamurocho began to unfold, Saejima was suddenly transferred to a private correctional facility off the coast of Okinawa called Okinawa Penitentiary 2. There, Saejima had a fateful encounter with none other than Go Hamazaki, former patriarch of the Tojo clan's Hamazaki family. Hamazaki convinced Saejima of two things. One, that 25 years ago, Saejima was betrayed by his sworn brother, Goro Majima. And two, that in order to discover the truth, two men would have to break out of prison. Masayoshi Tanimura was a police officer in the Community and Safety Division of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department's Kamurocho branch. This section right here, more than a line. From community to branch. That's nuts. That was a mouthful. He came from a line of police officers. His own father had been murdered in the line of duty 25 years ago. The only lead to his father's serial killer was a name scribbled in his father's notebook, Yasuko Saejima. Yasuko is the younger sister of Taiga, 18 count Saejima, who was in Kamurocho herself, and under the fake name of Lily, had sought a loan of 100 million yen from Akiyama Sky Finance. With acquittal for her brother dangled as bait, Yasuko was turned into a serial killer. She was the one behind the murders in Kamurocho. 3 men became linked to the fate of this woman: Taiga Saejima, Shun Akiyama, and Masayoshi Tanimura. In his escape from prison, Saejima ends up adrift at sea, washing on the beach of an orphanage run by the Dragon Dojima Kazuma Kiryu. That was a fun fight, by the way. Freaking tiger drops the hell out of you. Though their means are different, the 4 men eventually arrive at the truth of the incident 25 years ago. The Ueno Seiwa hit was an elaborate conspiracy penned by Isao Katsuragi himself in an effort to rise through the ranks of his clan. Tanimura's father, who had discovered the truth, was murdered by one of these conspirators, Katsuragi's sworn brother. But the conspiracy hadn't gone unnoticed in the police, and Seishiro Munakata, deputy commissioner of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, had stepped in to control the pieces on the board toward his own ends. Munakata's corruption didn't end at the cover-up of the hit. The funding for Okinawa Penitentiary 2 had also been Munakata's doing and was originally going to be secured from Kyohei Jingu in 2005. But that money had gone up in smoke. With his hands on both the police and the criminal underworld, Munakata amassed so much power that neither the state nor Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, could touch him. And at Munakata's behest, Daigo and Goro Majima arrested. Daigo had Goro Majima arrested, who, alongside the 4 men tied to Yasuko, had become an obstacle. The only ones left to carry on the fight were the outsiders of their organizations, Kiryu Tanimura, Saejima, and Akiyama. Using Akiyama's vast wealth as bait, Munakata and his lackeys were drawn out to the top of the Millennium Tower. Saejima fought to avenge his sister, who had been shot by Katsuragi as the conflict escalated. Tanimura fought for justice, seeking to put an end to Munakata and the cover-ups that obscured his father's killer. Kiryu fought for honor. It was him that had put Daigo in the position of 6th chairman, and it would be him who would set him back on the right path. With his corruption coming to light, the utter failure of his plan, Munakata took his own life. With the conflict at an end, 4 men took new steps to forge a better tomorrow. Sheesh. One more. And it's the game we just played. Thinking about it, this might be a mistake, because this game was long as hell. 2 years later, December 2012, Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, visited Nagasugai, Fukuoka, to arrange an alliance with the Yamagasa family, the most prominent family in the Kyushu region. With rumors circulating that the 7th chairman of the Omi Alliance was on his deathbed, it was imperative for Daigo to extend the hand of peace to the Yakuza organizations across Japan and mitigate the forthcoming power struggle of the Omi Alliance. But his visit served another purpose, to find Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary yakuza who had disappeared. Kiryu had returned to Morning Glory, but had been forced to distance himself as Haruka Sawamura was scattered by an Osaka-based talent agency. Kiryu, as connected to Haruka as he was, could not let his criminal past come to light, or it would mean the death of Haruka's chances. Kiryu took up life in Nagasaki as Suzuki, a humble taxi driver, but after a brief ride in his cab, Daigo Dojima disappeared, and the dragon of Dojima was once again thrust into the politics of Yakuza. That's funny. He keeps running though. He should have owned it. Meanwhile, Taiga Saejima needed to clear his name of his previous crimes, turned himself in, and was incarcerated in a prison called Abashiri. I hate this. By the way, clear his name of previous crimes like what? I hate this. Should've just, I don't know, bro. Forced. While there, he was a target of constant attempts on his life, but it was the news that Goro Majima, his sworn brother, had been killed that left him no choice but to break out once again. Like, why? Stupid. On the advice of Serizawa and Osaka detective, Saejima headed for Kamurocho to learn the truth. As the Tojo clan began to stir, the Omi alliance did as well, with two captains in a dead heat for the succession of the Omi throne. Masaru Watase and Naoki Katsuya. The two men were ideological opposites. Watase was brash and ready for war, while Katsuya was quiet and calculating, with immense control of the entertainment industry in Osaka. But the apparent suicide of Mirei Park, the woman who had scouted Haruka Sawamura, cast a shadow over his influence. Haruka, who had been training for idol stardom under Park's watchful eyes, was devastated by her death. That's when Shinakayama arrived in Osaka, and he'd been the one to finance, as he'd been the one to finance Park's talent agency. As the two worked to discover the truth, they became entangled in the conflict of the Yakuza. In Nagoya, Daigo Dojima suddenly resurfaced. Daigo's high school classmate, a former professional baseball player named Tatsuo Shinada, had been banned from the league after a gambling scandal 15 years ago. Sensing a tie to the criminal underworld, Daigo asked Shinada to dig up the truth of his own past. Daigo had become aware that one of the Yakuza masterminds was pulling the strings behind the conflict in 5 cities. As if by fate, the trail led to Kamurocho. Kiryu, Saejima, and Shinada, Akiyama, and Haruka found themselves in the eye of the storm. The mastermind of the plot Daigo had suspected finally revealed himself. Tsubasa Kurosawa, 7th chairman of the Omi Alliance, who had been working in the shadows as Serizawa, the Osaka police officer. Kurosawa, who was dying of cancer, plotted to rid the world of legendary Yakuza like Kiryu so that the reins of power and everything he built could be transferred successfully to his own son. Kurosawa had to plan his agents in every organization across the country, and his schemes terrified even the most renowned Yakuza. As the conflict came to a head, Haruka began her first real concert at the Japan Dome, and unbeknownst to her, became part of a plot to target Kiryu with her assassination. As his friends fell around him, Kiryu headed to the Tojo clan headquarters, where he found Masato Aizawa, Kurosawa's son. Despite the lengths Kurosawa had gone to give Aizawa the world, Aizawa saw no value in any of it, struggling to understand his own father's motives for leaving him such a legacy. But that doesn't stop him from accepting it. This father and son were responsible for untold tragedies in countless people, and Kiryu accepted the challenge of ending their power grab by becoming an insurmountable wall for Aizawa. Bullet wounded, by the way. Meanwhile, Haruka's concert sped toward its climax as the throngs of cheering people filled every inch of the dome. Haruka believed firmly that the dreams of an idol were not hers alone, but those of everyone who had believed in her. A bright and shining future as a pop star awaited her at the end of the forthcoming song. At the cost of severing her ties to Kazuma Kiryu, a path Haruka could not will herself to take. Kazuma Kiryu is family to me. She owned it. The crowd fell silent, stunned by Haruka's words. With all eyes on her, Haruka ran from the stage she could now never return to. Now, not far away, a soft snow fell gently into the pools of blood trailing behind Kazuma Kiryu's bruised and beaten body. As his consciousness faded, a dream came to him, a dream of returning to his family. Sheesh. So with that, I think it's time to start. Always play these games on hard because they're not that hard. And now we're using a gamepad. I'm such a slow reader, I don't even get to read that.
例のやつ、そろそろ時間なんじゃ。
いや、まだいいだろう。俺がこいつをゆっくり味わってからだ。
The jump in graphics from 5 to 6 is nuts.
表出や桐生。踊るはこの店にもう顔見せんな言うたじゃろうが。
うちのお客に勝手なこと言わないでくれる？
こいつよりわしの方が常連じゃろうが。ママはどっちの方が大事なんじゃ？お
Interesting start.
今度こそ白黒つけちゃるけの。ああ、はよついてこい。
He's- Can't even enjoy your drink.
ちょっと南雲くん。
あ、いや、また後で弁償するけんの。ごめんってキヨちゃん。
すぐに戻る。
かばちたれが。二度とここに顔出せないようにしちゃるわ。
You get gone for good.
また後で来るけの。
What a weirdo. He just came to pick a fight and dipped. Wait. Huh? No fight? Jigecho, Onomichi, Hiroshima Prefecture. Oh, okay. There's a little spot.
ええ加減なめとったらどえらい目に遭うっちゅうことを教えちゃるわ。念仏でも唱えとけ。
I think the frame rate's choppy.
惚れた女の前で酷にされたままじゃ。かっこつかんけえの。広島ヤクザ敵に回したんが運のつきじゃ。
I have it on unlimited
す
too.
かした顔してなめくさってから踊れや。
Or 60 even.
おい、
なんじゃ。
あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませてんだがな。
なんならそんなに死に急ぎたいっちゅうわけかの。
いいからさっさとかかってこい。お前の脳が聞いてるとこっちの予定が来るっちゅう。
Facts. This game looks so good.
今日から先踊れの予定は全部白紙じゃ。
Nice. This intro is clean, even if it's just some random person. So we're getting a tutorial right out the gate. Alright. Alright. The movement's pretty slow. There we go. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't really mean to pick up stuff. They didn't teach me how to grab. Can I peep the abilities right now? Not yet. Yeah, it's locked still. Looks like you get the double finisher still. Can I still charge my attacks? Nah, not yet. I think I have to unlock that. What's up, buddy? Cool.
よーし、わかった。そしたら第一ラウンド終了じゃ。わしも体が温まってきたけ。
Can't even straighten that straight, bro.
お遊びにはもう十分付き合ってやった。
今のは肩慣らしじゃ言うとろうが。
いい加減にしやがれ。俺にはもう時間がねえんだ。
なんなら
遊び相手なら他のやつを当たれ。お前と違って俺は忙しい。
Oh, he said get a job, bro.
おかえりなさい。
ああ、どうにか間に合ったな。
Something on the news?
ええ。
Hmm?
さあ、桐生さん、これ。
Is that like milk powder? All right.
いいよ、待たせたな。
Alrighty. Well, I know damn well I ain't his kid.
いい飲みっぷりだぜ。
Jesus Christ.
あと
No, definitely couldn't read that.
私を育ててくれたおじさんは昔極道と呼ばれていた人でした。
Is this remade? Because this just looks like Yakuza 5.
他の人から見たら怖いかもしれないけど、私にとってのおじさんは強くて優しくて頼りがいがあるけど、でもどこかちょっと抜けてて。
I feel like they should have redone these cutscenes with the Dragon Engine. I guess it would have been too much work, but I think it would have been cool.
そんなおじさんのことが大好きでした。
Jesus Christ, with lighting.
ファンのみんなや何より自分自身に嘘をついて生きていくことは私にはできません。私の夢はアイドルになること。でももう一つあったんです。大好きな人たちと一緒に幸せに暮らすこと。だからもうこれ以上歌うことはできません。
She just pulled the key to you. Clocked in and clocked out right away.
私は桐生一馬の家族です。
I'm not gonna skip it even though we did see it.
帰るんだ。
I dreaming?
しっかりしておじさん。
夢じゃないのか。
違うよ。私はここにいるよ。
Oh, nice. This is right after then. That hair is freaking out. It just looks so much better. Oh my god.
はるかちゃん、
秋山さん。
先生に話聞いてきた。桐生さんは大丈夫だ。2週間もすれば退院できるってさ。
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
ああ、それにしてもさっきのステージじゃ思い切ったね。ニュースで何回も流れてる。ただあそこで君が言ったようにはいかないかもしれない。元ヤクザに育てられたアイドルのステージでの引退宣言その周辺で起きていた東上会や近江連合の構想、テレビの騒ぎで分かってるだろうけど、君と桐生さんが一緒に暮らすには
You should have just kept your mouth shut, bruh. I respect it, but my god. Make your bag.
ええ。
まあ俺なんかが外野から口出す話じゃないか。君らならきっと大丈夫。乗り越えられるさ。
はい。秋山さんには本当にいろいろ助けてもらって。そういえばお仕事の方はいいんですか？
町金の社長つってもうちは秘書がしっかりしてるから、少しくらい俺がフラフラしてても大丈夫なんだ。気にしないで。
Thank God for the Dragon Engine. Everything just looks so
桐生さんが良く
clean.
なったら沖縄のあの養護施設に朝顔に戻ることになるのかな。
多分そうなると思います。私やおじさんにはあの朝顔が家で、あそこに住ん
Did
で
they
いる
put
子
the
供
kid
た
back
ち
in
の
the
家
picture?
族
The one
で
that
すか？
they disappeared?
そっか。じゃあカムロ町もまた寂しくなるな。
Of course, the freaking narcs.
なんや札の旦那方、えらい怖い顔して患者ら怖がっとんで。俺に言うやろ。は脱獄で捕まんのはこれで2回目やな。
This guy can't catch a break.
話が早くて助かるな。酌量の余地はある。冴島隊がおとなしくしろよ。
ジタバタする気なんかあらへん。
Well, Data is there. He might be able to help out.
くそが。何の
Yeah, that's what I'm
兄弟ばっかり
saying.
こんな目に遭うんや。ええんや。後のことは頼んだで、兄弟。お前らが登場会でごとごとの後始末しとる間、俺は無所で楽させてもらう。
それから桐生一馬の病室はそこだな。
何やと？
警視庁のものです。どうかそのままで。桐生一馬をカムロ町での暴行傷害並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
Get a job, bro. This dude's freaking out. So those are loading screens,
元
okay.
東上会会長桐生一馬容疑者を事件の首謀者として逮捕しました。
今回の桐生の逮捕、あれは警視庁のメンツをたどるため。
パフォーマンス？
抗争を引き起こしたのは間違いなく近江連。世間から見りゃ近江も東上会関係者からも逮捕してるよ。まあ警視庁もちゃんとし。
確かに桐生さんは東上会の元4代目です。
Was kinda, yeah, you're right.
今回の構想を収めるのに一番体張ったのなんとかならないんですか？伊達さん。
誰が桐生担当だ？
そもそも桐生さんだけ逮捕されるってのもどうなんです？現役バリバリの東上会幹部はお咎めなしって。
警視庁のポーズのために幹部連中捕まえたら今度は東上会の下の連中が収まらねえだろ。せっかく終わったヤクザの構想に警視庁が火つけ、上の首がいくつあっても
だからって引退してた桐生さんを
東上会の4代目ってだけじゃねえ。桐生一馬ってな、堂島の竜で通った伝説の極道。いくら足洗おうが肩着から見りゃ十分。
おじさんは
まっとうな弁護士がつきゃ無所には入らず。桐生の出方し
なんか
俺も桐生とは付き合いが。今頃あいつが何考えてるか。
All right.
ここは一体。
I don't know. We're gonna head toward the light. Is that what's happening? All right, let's head toward the light. I guess I'll talk to them.
おじさん。
はるか俺が出会った頃、まだ幼かった子、そして大事な人間を次々に失った俺の人生で親代わりに。
All right, so this is basically just information on the characters. All right, it's not inverted and it's not letting me pause. Unfortunate.
桐生ちゃん。
真島の兄さん、東上会の射程頭。俺が組を抜けてから何度もやり合ってるが、何にしても俺とは、そして今の東上会には欠かせない。同じく東上会幹部となった冴島。
桐生。
伊達さん、警視庁の刑事としてエリートだ。それから何年もの間、男で一つで伊達さんはこの
Cool cop. One of the better ones.
桐生、最初かつて18人の敵を殺したとして俺と初めて出会った時、最初
On the lamb, I like that
脱獄
phrase.
囚だった。その後運命を狂わせたが、2012年冬に東上会を代表する男。
Those are all the orphans.
桐生さん。
秋カムロ町の町金スカイファイナンスの昔は銀行のエリートだった。一度はホームレスに。それがカムロ町で偶然手にしたわずかな元で運用して、俺とは冴島の妹。大阪では芸能界に入った遥を守って。大地、コーチ、三尾、シロ、綾子、泉、リオナ、エリー。親の顔も知らないこの俺が、この子たちが遥と過ごした時間、それには
Something that will take a long time.
4代目。
大悟、かつて俺の都政の親であり、極道の世界から距離を置いていた大悟。俺は登場だが2万。俺はそう信じ。
All right, cool. We got backstory on all those characters. I don't think we missed one. Yeah, we're good. Oh, this is freaking Morning Glory in the back over there. Damn, flashbang.
お目覚めですか、4代目。
第5か。お互いみっともねえなりだな、6代目。
いくらか桐生さんの方がマシですかね。
そうみてえだな。何か話があるのか。
ええ。桐生さんのことで妙な噂を聞いたんですが。よかったら少し外の空気でも吸いに行きませんか。
You gonna make me get out of this comfy bed? Come on, dog. He got the Yeezy flip flops though. The Yeezy slides. Never mind, they don't look like Yeezy slides anymore.
噂ってのは他でもありません。桐生さんが無所に入る。弁護士立てていくらでも避けようがあるのに。
家族のところに。
沖縄の。
ああ。俺がこのまま沖縄に戻ったとして、どう言い繕ったところで俺は元国世間の目引いちまった以上、俺がはるかにその覚悟があるとしても、俺がまっとうにあいつらの元に戻るためには。
それはわかります。でも無所に入るってはるかちゃんやあなたを待っている人たちをいつ桐生さんが本当に。
俺やはるかに世間が注目しているからこそ、次無所を出たら今度こそドームのステージではるかは堂々とな。俺もそう呼ばれて恥ずかしくないようにしておきて。
Oh shoot, he actually went to jail. Okay. How many years has it been? Did I not read it? Was it at the top right? Am I trolling?
はるか。
It's so hard to tell what's cutscene and what's like gameplay. It's really good.
そんなにすぐは何も変わらないよ。朝顔も相変わらずみんな元気にしてる。
そうか。ならよかった。
本当はみんなもおじさんに会いたがってるんだけど、沖縄からだとさすがにお金
Tojo
かか
Clan
る
ain't
か
got
ら。
it like that or what?
沖縄の人たちはみんなよくしてくれてる。だから何も心配しないで。
マスコミに追われたりはしてないか。
たまにそういう人も来るけど大丈夫。
すまないな、はるか。
What do you mean by that?
今の俺には何もしてやれないが、仮釈が出ればあと3年くらいで出られると。
Okay, so it'll be a 3-year time skip.
それでも3年。
俺はこんな俺のことを家族と呼んでくれたお前に恥ずかしくない人間になりたいんだ。こっから先の3年はそのための時間だ。
Nice. That's sweet.
どうかしたか。
私は芸能界に入っておじさんのことを家族と呼べないのが辛かった。芸能界に入ったことを後悔してるんじゃ
Her
ないの。
freaking hair.
その逆だよ。おじさんを家族って呼べなかったあの時間があったから。私はあのステージで初めておじさんのことを家族なんだって心から思えた。それまではおじさんと一緒にいることがずっと当たり前だったから、まだ子供だったから深く考えたことがなかった。 だから今おじさんと一緒に暮らせなくても頑張っていける。おじさんと私がどんなに離れていても家族だって心に刻むことができたから。
What a sweet kid.
今日はそれを言いに来たんだ。また一緒に暮らし始めたらもう恥ずかしくてこんな風に
You have to wait till he's behind bars to say it. Respect.
そうか。
ほらできたよ。ちょっとテーブルの上片付けて。
カージ、こんなとこに漫画置くなよ。
泉、コップとお水用意して。はーい。ほらシロ、ご飯の時はタブレットしまって。
ちょっと待って、もうすぐ一通り株価のチェック終わるんだ。
あんたまさか本当に株買ったりしてないでしょうね。
そんな金ないでしょ。シミュレーションだけ。
三尾がまだ練習から戻ってないよ。
あいつ張り切ってるな。
野球推薦の話でしょ。そんなにうまくいくかな。
It's so interesting seeing them like big now.
ただいま。
はるか姉ちゃん、おかわりある？
ご飯だけならね。
俺今日はおかわりいらない。この後大城と筋トレする約束してきた。
おじさん、刑務所から帰ってきたら驚くね。三尾兄ちゃんがプロ野球に入るかもって。バカ、気が早すぎだよ。まだ中学生なんだから。でも野球推薦の話が来るなんて。三尾頑張ったんだ。
前はコージが教えてやってたのに、いつの間にか立場逆転だもんな。
うっさい。
まだ本決まりじゃないし、他にも候補はいるから、勉強の成績とか家のこととか、なんかいろいろ審査はあるんだって。
家のことって。
It's a little weird.
それじゃうちってやばくね。
Oh. Which
バカ。
いやでも実際さ。
大丈夫だって。俺が朝顔の子供ってことはみんな知ってんだから。その上で来た話なんだ。だからもし話がポシャったとしても、それは俺の力不足ってことだ。
that's one way to look at it. Copium, I guess. That beach got to get cold at night, bruh. And you're sitting in the sand. Put the phone brightness down, bro.
どうしよう。おじさん、私。どうしたらいいのかな。
Ignore it.
やっぱりここに帰ってきちゃいけなかったんだ私。
That is sad, though. Like, regardless. What's the plan, buddy?
ごめんね、みんな。綾子。
Freaking dead silence over
出て
here.
いくんだ、お姉ちゃん。これ見たんでしょ。 も見たんだ。三尾の野球推薦のことが心配？三尾のことだけじゃないよ。この先他のみんなにも何かのチャンスが来たとして、私のせいでそれを潰すことになったら耐えられない。私は世の中を甘く見てたんだと思う。おじさんはそれをよく分かってたから、きっと刑務所に行ったの。だからってお姉ちゃんここを出てどうするの？どこに行くの？
Do you want to say that louder and wake everybody else up?
おじさんのそばにいようと思ってる。いつまで？おじさんが帰ってくるのまだ何年も先でしょ？おじさんはお姉ちゃんが朝顔出るって知ってるの？
No.
全部私が自分で決めたことだから。じゃあ私からおじさんに手紙書いておく？黙ってて。おじさんには私からちゃんと話すから。さよなら。
Not even gonna close the door? You're just gonna leave it open? Have some manners. That's our guy. Let's get you. I feel like they could have updated that picture. That'd have been nice to see updated at least. She has to break it to everybody. That sucks. It's a good dog. A little derpy looking, but it's a good dog. They're getting real cinematic here. Kamuroshi looks so nice. Or is this Kamuroshi? What else would it be, right? Who's this nerd? What kind of cut is that, bruh? I like how no matter how much money he has, he's still homies with, like, you know, everybody. That does not even phase. The years of smoking has trained him. Damn.
しょう。あの炎の大きさが私の誠意だとお受け取りいただきたい。
So are these the antagonists?
それじゃあ我々とあなた方の永遠の絆と繁栄を祝して乾杯してもよろしいですかな。
The price of freedom. So that it took an hour to get into the game. Not terrible, but it was a good intro, at least. So 3 years later. Could you believe 2016 was already 8 years ago?
泉か。だいぶ背が伸びたな。
おじさん、嘘、帰ってきたの？なんでこんな急に？
驚いたか？
ねえ、おじさんが帰ってきたよ。みんな、おじさんだよ。
おじさん！
太一。
バカ野郎！帰りが遅すぎるんだよ。
Aw.
だけ待たせたよ。
すまなかったな、太一。
おじさん！
お前ら大きくなったな。何年ぶりだみんな。本当に大きくなりやがって。
はるかお姉ちゃんは一緒じゃないの？
そうだよ。後から来るんでしょ？
What do you mean by that?
一緒じゃない。はるか、出かけてるのか？
何言ってるの、おじさん。だって、はるかお姉ちゃん。
Why does everyone lie?
住んでるって。
Just tell the truth, bruh.
そうだよ。そういう話だったよな。そうだろ、あやこ姉ちゃん。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Hmm?
はるかお姉ちゃんが朝顔を出て行ったのは3年前。
Oh, she didn't tell her that.
最初は電話くれてたけど、1年くらい前からは全然来なくなった。お姉ちゃんから連絡がなくなっておかしいとは思ってたんだけど、おじさんのそばにいるって言ってたから。
はるか姉ちゃんにもう一回電話しなよ。今すぐ。
Did you not hear what she just said?
連絡はいつもはるかお姉ちゃんから公衆電話でかかってくるだけだったし、携帯は朝顔を出た後すぐ解約したって言ってた。
なんで俺らに何も言ってくれなかったんだよ。いつも姉ちゃんたちは俺らを子供扱いしすぎなんだよ。
ごめん。でもみんなを不安にさせたくなかった。それにもしかしたら本当におじさんと一緒に戻ってくるかもって。
でもなんでだ。なんではるか姉ちゃんが出ていかなきゃいけなかったんだよ。俺たちうまくやれてたろ。
はるかお姉ちゃん、泉たちのこと。
Damn, why are you jumping to conclusions?
お姉ちゃんは私たちの重荷になりたくなかったんだよ。
何それ、どういうこと？
Hold it out like you did for her.
今三尾が通っている学校から野球推薦の話があった時、ちょうどこんな記事が出たの。お姉ちゃんは 自分のせいで朝顔のみんなが変な目で見られるのに耐えられなかったんだと思う。あの時は特に三尾の進路がどう転ぶかわからなかったし。
なんだよ、それじゃ俺のせいかよ。
いや、そうじゃ。
Yeah, Jesus Christ, use your ears for a second.
お前のせいでもはるかのせいでもね、全部俺のせいだ。
おじさん、
だから俺が必ずはるかを探し出してこの家に連れて帰る。
All right. So this is where we're gonna do the inversion. Okay. Well, let's up this to the max. Vertical inverted, vertical inverted. All right. Oh, you could save from here now. Wow. No more having to go to a save point to do it. Neat. See, my FPS is unlimited, so I don't understand why. This FOV thing was a little bit much, though. Let's keep it at normal. Yeah, this is better. Let's talk to the children.
綾子お姉ちゃんもひどいよね。
はるかの件は綾子も今まで言い出せなくて。
それでも家族にはほん
I need to reread like one of those lines. Unless I can't. Alright, I can't. Okay, holding A sprints. Cool.
おじさん、
はるかのことは気にするな。
でも
はるかはそうしたらみんなでお前の。
分かったよ。
Alright.
おじさん。
豆も昼飯の時間か。
豆、まだだからね。よし、はるかお姉ちゃん、今頃何してるのか。
はるかのことなら心配する。
そうだ。
はるか姉ちゃんが俺。
そうか。
まったくおじさん、はるか姉ちゃん見つけ。俺たちはるか姉ちゃんのこと全然気にしてないから。
Cute. Alright, I think that's... Or do I have to go inside? Yeah, I do have to go inside. Alright.
はるかお姉ちゃんを探し出す。
そうだな。
知り合い？
秋山って男だ。あいつなら何かはるかに聞いているかもしれん。すぐに電話で。
One second. I'm going to talk to all the children. No children left behind here.
あのさ、おじさんが。
3年前だ。朝顔のみんなはよくしてくれるって。
そう。
もしかしたら俺が気づいていればこんな。
おじさんはでも早く。
あ、さっきネットではるかお姉ちゃんに関する情報は何も見つからない。 SNS とか全然。
そうか。はるかについてはとりあえずもしかしたら何か。
じゃあ僕ももう少しネットで調べてみ。
すまないな。
Good thing we have an iPad kit on the freaking case. And then there's one more child over here. Oh, the door isn't open. Whoops. Alrighty.
そろそろ晩ご飯。おじさん。
晩飯の準備か。
それにいつまでもおね。
そうか。
あのね、おじさんがはるかお姉ちゃんを見つけたとして、はるかお姉ちゃんがこの家に戻ってくるかは。
そんなことはない。ちゃんだから。
Alright. time to make the phone call.
お客様がおかけになった番号をお確かめにな。
おじさん。
いや、電話がダメなら。
でもそれじゃあ。
Unfortunately.
じゃあ
今度帰ってくるときは電話してこっちもいろいろ準備があるんだから。
よく言うよ。白なんか全然。カムロ町に行くんでしょ。おじさんが言ったら。
秋山って男さえ見つければもうあまり長いす。
はるかお姉ちゃん見つけてもあんま。
分かってる。それから太一、浩二、今度はそう長くは待たせねえ。そうか、またお前たちのその笑顔を見せてくれ。
Yeah, don't forget the dog, bro. Important family member there. Kamurocho. Bustling as always. Get out of the way. No place like home, huh? Come on, don't act like you don't love it. Okay, so the back button is the new mini map. Holy crap. Alrighty.
What?
伊達さん。
なんだよ。たく、お前が出所する日、誰からも連絡が。でもよかったぜ。偶然で。少し深く。
まっとうに年食っただけだ。
そう、長かったな、桐生。しかし、無所出た足で沖
縄にはもう。伊達さんは。
殺しがあったんだ。東上界のヤクザが中国人に刺されて、カムロ町じゃ今、中国マフィアと。
中国マフィア。
お前が無所に行ってからいろいろ。去年、カムロ町で大火事があったことは知ってるか。その火事が東上界のカムロ町支配が焼けたのはアジア街の一帯だが、その焼け跡に大陸からでそいつらと東上界の抗争が始まって片桐にまでされて警視庁は躍起になってな。東上真島と堂島大吾を逮捕した。
何？
知らなかったのか？
大吾が捕まったとすると
本家の相談役だった菅井って幹部だ。
面識はねえが。
間違いない。そう。いや、お前はもう東上界に関わる立場じゃなかったな。そのために3年以上も無所に入ってたんだ。はるかはどうしてる？っていうかお前、
秋山のことをもっと言うと、
はるかは
俺も沖縄で知った。それで秋山ならはるかのこと。
実は秋山のことは俺も気になって。しばらく休業してる。多分聞いた話じゃどうも中国マフィアに狙う。
何？
すまんがそろそろ行かねえと。後で一応言っとくが、
Damn.
アジア街に近づくときは
Everyone's disappearing right now.
わかった。気をつけるよ。
Let's check. I still can't check this. Okay. Let's clear out the inbox. Alright. Nothing important. Nothing that we didn't already figure out by just pressing buttons. 1, 2, 3. Is this the one? Alright, I'm pretty sure it's when I played Kiwami 2, that was pretty important. Like, XP wise. I don't know why I'm up here. I guess just for fun. But there is nothing fun about it. My bad. How much money do I have? 300 bucks. So I am gonna probably go into New Sedina. See what's up. God, this game looks so good. And Kiwami 2 looked even better. Mama.
久しぶりだな、ママ。
もうびっくりさせってことは出所されたのね。
いや、いいんだママ。
あら、そうなの？
それより、だです。
そうなの。ここ最近本当に治安が悪くなってきちゃう。桐生さんも気を。
ああ、そうだ。
何かしら。
Let's ask about Akiyama first.
あ、少し前に突然お店変な事件に巻き込まれてなきゃ。
そうか。この辺りで。
え？
ずいぶん前の話だが、理由はいろいろあるんだが。
そうなの。それは大変。はるかちゃんとはここす。
そうか。
でもあとこのお店ならいつでも。
ママ。
All right, so hey, gift. Let's check the present out. All right. Cool. That's nice. No, not yet. That's pretty huge. When in doubt, ask a bar. Over and out.
それじゃ。
All right. Looks like that's sealed off. I keep trying to look at the map from that button. Yeah, it's sealed off. There's the group of... There's the fight there. Maybe I'll grab some grub. Bunch of narcs everywhere.
おい、そこのおっさん。
お小遣いもらえないっすかね。しつけがなってねえな。
I love how stiff the models are. I love the physics. What was that about, brother? Take this. Where you at? Oh, you could just hit him on the ground straight up. Defeat the muggers. There we go. All right. We're gonna do damage first. Wait. I'm not done. Defense. Might as well. Can I just... I can't level everything up yet. You get 3 things of heat, though, which is pretty neat. So I don't think I need to worry about heat too much yet. This is what I want later, though. Combo speed is going to be huge. Quick recovery. Regard, that'll be nice to have. Parry. That'll be nice to have. Double quick step. Tiger drop. Attack is over 180, so I got a long way to go. All right. So this gives me heat gauge and this gives me defense. I don't want to decrease the probability to get into a fight, so. All right, good to know. This is good. All right, the basic combos. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have PTSD from this ringtone eventually. All right, onward. Square up. Yeah. You got knives already. Yeah, I need to level up the combo speed ASAP. What the hell just happened? Oh, give me that. That thing broke after 2 hits, bro. Useless. I love the ragdoll effect so much. You fall like a Family Guy character, bro. You're annoying. Jesus. Oh, you get blood on the clothes. That's kind of cool. Weapons actually do damage in this game. I am getting my salad tossed, brother. The good old reliable. That's a lot of money. Alright. Time to eat some food. There's a restaurant right here, right? Fuji, Smile Burger, sushi. Let's get some sushi. Sure. Well, you know what? Isn't... How much money is that? Hold on. Can I math this out a little bit better? Hold up. $25. I guess I'll do the... I guess it doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh yeah. Let's see if I could do anything now. So I need 50 for this. When do I get like charge attacks? By a weak enemy. Boost sprint. I mean, that's a nice quality of life thing, but I don't think we really need that. This will be handy later, though. I would like to save for this. I guess for now what I could do is I could just invest into these finally. Alright, since I can't do that. And then, pretty good. What do I have? Oh, because I could get one, right? No thanks. I don't need that yet.
久しぶりだ。
本当にお久しぶりです。
マスター、ありがとう。
聞きたいこと。
スカイファイ。あいつと連絡が取れないんだ。
そういえば秋山さん、最近見なくなります。
そうか。
ただ秋山さん、噂じゃアジア外のその噂を聞いてから。
そうか。はるかを
あれ、はるか。
ああ、ちょっと訳が。
あ、そうですか。さあ、でも何か情報。
すまないな。
That makes 0 out of 2. I can't go that way. I wonder why they seal off certain areas. Like, what a random... I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight them. That's funny. Okay. Onward. Should I fight this group of thugs? Why not? Whoa. No hesitation, huh? Money? I'll take that. What the hell? Damn! Get up. Yeah. Oh. I guess you can't do it too close to the wall. Excuse me. I gotta stop pausing the game. I'm still in the habit. Sheesh. Rode right in. It's a signal. Ew.
ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも、登場界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。エドさん、信用できねえのはわかるが、今日は戦争しに来たわけじゃねえ。あんたがそっちのボスに直接口を聞ける幹部だと見込んでよ。俺らも命がけで話し合いに来た。話し合いならその懐の銃は必要ないのでは。ここはあんたら中国マフィアの本拠地だからな。あくまでご信用だ。お互いにフェアでいこうや。あなた方登場界の言い分は聞かなくても分かっています。我々マフィアにアジア界で閉じこもっていろとでも言うのでしょう。ああ。その代わり、今度こそアジア外はあんたらの島だと認める。ボスにはこう伝えてくれ。今後アジア外以外の場所で中国人マフィアが姿を見せたら、うちは容赦なくやらせてもらうとな。それじゃあ今までは手加減をしてくれていたのですか。ああ、そういうことだ。うちのボスの返事はもう私に託されています。
That's a terrible deal for them.
私は日本語下手なのでうまく伝わるか心配でね。まさかうちの若いもんよりよっぽどうまい日本語だ。そうですか。でもやはりあなたの口からそちらのボスへこれから起きることをそのままお伝えください。ああ、おい、何する気だ。撃つ気ならさっさと撃たないとね。
Jesus. Why aren't they shooting? Could have taken him out. The dude's gone. Oh, the other guy's gone, my bad.
これが採用界ボスからの答えです。
What the hell? Damn, they got a whole lot darker. This happened just like right now? Oh.
ずいぶん手が早いな。俺が何したってんだ。
離せ。
They got an ego over them. All right. Oh, whoa! There's so many of them. Give me one of them. Brother, there's way too many of you guys attacking me at once. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. That was cool. Oh, I didn't know you could axe kick. That's new. Can I fix this up? You with the plant. Come here. I'll take the sword too.
秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイあんたらに狙う。秋山な。本当か。
おい、这里已经没事了。
間違いねえ。堂島の竜が帰ってきたのか。おい、行くぞ。本家に知らせに行く。
This dude looks Mexican. It's funny. I need 50 of that star. I don't know where's a good spot to get. How hungry am I actually? Pretty hungry. That's neat. That's Wild Jackson. Let's take a peek at that maybe. Cause this is that's a bar, so I'm not trying to eat there. Cause how much money do I have? $500 now. Hey. Is there a bike? Give me that. Give me this. Give me that money, bro. I wonder when I can get the simple heat actions that just activate. More money? Sheesh. It doesn't autocorrect, it looks like. Yeah, like combos are so much slower without the speed boosts. Get him out of here. Drop him on his cheeks. They're a good source of money, luckily. Let's grab some grub. Isn't there a benefit to eat all the stuff too? Let's see. So there's some stars right there. Yeah, okay. Let me go complete the other area. I know I'm full, but I almost had it done anyway. I think it was, yeah. In that one maybe. I'll do these just because I don't remember honestly. Completed. All right. Time to get on with the objective now. I think I'm gonna do this little section and then call it there. Made good progress. I will be fighting thugs just because they're a good source of money. I'll take this. What is this? Iron plate? Those give dirt money. Come here, you. How much hunger does that take? Not that much. That's pretty good. Oh shoot. I'm supposed to go this way. The sprinting actually feels like sprinting, which is nice. Why? What's the difference between making me go down? Oh, you want me to talk to these guys? Thank God we have some healing items, because this would be annoying without them. I'm gonna take your swords too. The axe kick is so cool. Whoa! One more left. I love the particle effects.
さん。
それよりお前はなんで中国人にやられてたんだ。
ああ、連中ヤクザと見りゃ俺みたいな駆け出しだろうが、こっちの人数が揃ってりゃ相手も様子見るんだ。あいにく一人で歩いてたとこで。
ただ歩いていただけで襲われたっての。
狙われてんのは登場界の人間だけじゃ。だから今そういう連中はすっかり近い。
なるほど、そうか。
今秋山ってスカイファイ
知ってるのか。
知ってる知ってる。そこのビルがスカイフ何ヶ月か。秋山も中国人。あいつは登場界の6代目にもか。
秋山が今
いや、そうは言わねえけど、前とは別人みてえななりしてよ。秋山のこと探してんのか。何言ってんだよ。俺は人生一家の室田ってんだ。おっさんの名前は
桐生だ。
ほう、桐生さん。桐生一馬。いやいや、まさかな。そんなわけねえって。な。
I love when they do that kind of stuff. It's super funny. Well, I at least want to see Akiyama, but why are they? Interesting. That's cute. Cute. Pressing. Alright, yeah, I did that unintentionally. Give me the sign, brother. Or I'll use you, actually. Give me this. What the hell happened to you? Give me this back. Damn! Oh, he didn't. Damn, they broke my ankles there. Whoa! Just grab him, bruh. Throw him into that guy. Hey, yeah. You know what time it is? It's restaurant time. I'll go here to Wild Jackson. We'll complete the menu here too, because it's extra points for free basically. Let's do that. Okay, I can actually get the damn combo boost speed. Why the hell did it take me all to the top floor, dog? Is that where we're supposed to eat? I guess, yeah, there's no tables. Let's just upgrade really quick. Let's do this for sure. Sheesh! Oh, yes. Yes. Do I need this though? Realistically, like, do I actually need that? That would be really neat to have. Well, for now, let's invest into these. The sooner I do this, the sooner I can get Tiger Drop after all. I doubt it's that good in this game though. It sucked in Kiwami. All right. It really wants me to get this. Sure. Just because I can, I guess. What else? Ooh. This is what else. No. I think I'm gonna call it there though, but look how cool this is. Save. Look at that. We played for an hour and 12 minutes, not bad. It's pretty good. Majority of that being cutscenes anyway. But that's about it from me. Bye bye.